Okay. Hey guys, we're at our job right now. I'm getting ready to clean. I just wanted to show you, if you're getting low on gas, make sure and watch that. If you do need to get gas, just go and get it. Take a picture of the price, and then I'll go ahead and Venmo you right on the spot the same day. Venmo is a pretty popular app. If you don't know what it is, just ask me and I'll help you get it. It's very useful. I did want to show you the gas cap here. So it just takes the key to open it. It is on the passenger side of the van, which is weird, but that's okay. This doesn't have a string to attach that, so don't lose this. I like to just set it maybe like right there, as long as it's right there, but I've lost this thing 3 times now. So try and not lose that, and then you just fill it up full, and then go ahead and shut that just like normal, gas. And then you just twist that shut, and then you'll just take a picture of the amount on the gas pump, and then I'll just Venmo you right there, so you're all paid for it immediately. Here's so we're starting this job at the house. We're doing outside and inside. If you can see the size of the house, this house we're not gonna need the biggest pole, which the biggest pole is this one. And how you can tell is it's telescopic. It's got a lot of these. So you'll probably use this one on this one. See how many less little levers are there. So we'll go ahead and use this one on this job. So we had 2 poles. This one I think is 25 feet and the other one is about 40 feet. So this is called a telescopic pole. How it works, you'll start at the top rung first, right here, and then you just lift up and pull it out. And then if you want to come in close here, see that red right there? Can you see that? Yeah. Cool. So that's where you stop on each one. You'll just pull out until you see the red right there. Keep going, and then boom. And now you're ready to clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to set up our pole system, so you'll know how to do this at the job. This will probably be like time lapse,
Okay, yeah.
Let me know if I miss anything, or after I cover something, if you have any questions yourself. All right, so it is okay to use their hose. Just before you do use it, make sure you turn on the faucet and blow out all the water. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up our hose right here. and then I'll blow out all the water to get all the gunk even out of our hose. Alright, and you can see the hose is not hooked in right now to the filter, and that's actually how we want it, because you don't want it going through that green tube. That green tube is the filtration system. The green tube, that is what deionizes the water. So how I explain it to the clients is, you know when you go through the car wash and at the end you get like a spot-free rinse? That's all this does. We go up and scrub the window and then rinse it, and then it actually dries spot-free. It's pretty slick. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the hose to blow out all the gunk. So I decided that we're not going to use their hose because it kinks really bad, and ours doesn't kink near as bad. Alright, so you do want to make sure that that is sealed on there. One client tried to sue Window Works saying we flooded her basement. Just make sure it's tight on there and not going everywhere. Let's see. So, one thing to note is this water pressure. You'll get some taps that just blow it out of there like a jet, you know? You don't want them to go that fast. Just a normal pressure is good. Reason being, if you have too much pressure on the filtration system, it won't filter the water, and a lot of that will just go through as hard water and it won't dry spot free. So appropriate amount of pressure, that's really good. So we've blown out the system now. You don't have to go turn it off. You can just kink the hose like that. And then these arrows are super helpful. So if you want to come in on that, yeah, so that's the inlet. So that's where the water needs to go in. There you go. Just FYI, this just hangs here. You never use this. This is how all the water gets discharged. It's not toxic or anything. Just don't use it. Put this in the grass or the flower bed, and that's where all the hard water goes to. All the clean water comes out this end right here. This is where you need to hook the hose to. And again, another arrow, the discharge hose. This hose you won't use. It just discharges, see down there? But see it coming out right here? This is all your clean water. That is filter free, or hard water free. This is your hose that you'll be using to hook into your water fed pole. I usually don't do it quite in this order. I like to have this already hooked up and the pole already hooked up, and then I turn on the water without it hooked up, and then I hook it in, and then the pole is just ready to go. Sorry. So be careful with this pole. This right here is kind of like casting material I had to put on there just because they drop and will break. Just to give you an idea, that is $3,000 and this is about $1,500. So try and just be careful with it. So, see the water that's coming out of there? That's perfect. That is good pressure right there. When I do set it down, I do like to set it in the grass so you're not just getting water everywhere. But let me go ahead and show you how to clean a window now that we got it all hooked up. So when you first get the pole, it'll look like this. And again, you just start at the top, lift the lever, pull it out until you get to the red mark right there. If you pull it too far, this pole will just come out and fall. And you grab the second one, pull that out. All right, you come over here. Are you getting the window?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
For sure.
All right, perfect. So we come over here in the shade. Got to look all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is how you clean a window. pretty easy. Let me just run you through the steps really quick. You put the brush on the window, scrub it all down. What's important is we're window cleaners. That's it. Anything that's glass, we clean it. Anything that's not, don't. You'll see my brush just stayed right on the window, scrubbed off all that dirt, and then once you feel like it's clean enough, 2 to 4 passes is plenty. And then you just lift the pole off the window, and then those 2 jets that are squirting out, that will rinse the window. And you want to start at the top, get the very corner, go over to the right corner, and I like to do 2 passes over it. The rinse is the most important part. The rinse is going to be why it dries spot free. A tip, and really important, is that when you're rinsing, you only hit glass. If you go above and hit the vinyl or the brick or anything else, all that dirt is just going to run down on the window, and it's going to dry with big old things, which is not the end of the world. I'm just trying to give you a tip to do it right the first time. Another thing, if you look back up there, notice how the screen is not out. We always take the screens out from the inside. We always take the screens out from the inside, so that if you look over on our van here, you'll notice there isn't any big ladders on it. We don't even take big ladders to jobs anymore. Last thing I'll say is safety is number one. If anything is like sketchy, or we've had guys jumping off roofs because they thought they could get down faster. Clients asking you to do something you don't feel comfortable with or is not safe, don't do it. We can take it off the bid. We've even just left houses before because it just wasn't safe, and we said you need to call someone else. So safety, your safety is more important than any money we could ever receive. So just be safe, and again, that's how to clean a window with a water fed pole.